Hello, good morning everyone. Sorry hindi ako mapag-on ng mic today. Technical problems. Pero good morning and welcome to Math 101. Naririnig niyo na ako? Hi guys, good morning. So today we'll just have a quick orientation or just touching base about the setup of Math 101. So I trust that you guys already got a copy of the course guide. So probably your lab instructors also discussed it yesterday or gave you a copy of this. And this is also available under Module 1 in our Canvas site. So, kalalagay ko lang sa kanya kahapon. Pero essentially, everything that you need to know at a glance for the course is already here. So please take time to read it. Tama ba? Diniscuss na to ng lab instructors nyo kahapon? Oh, guys, feel free to unmute yourselves, participate in the discussion. Hello, guys.
Yes po.
Sir, na-discuss.
Okay. Diniscuss na nila. So, I won't be going over it again. Ano bang pwede natin gawin ngayon? Oh, by the way, I need to introduce myself. Sorry naman, first day of classes. So, I'm Neil Jerome Gargin. I'll be your lecturer for Math 101 this semester. Actually, this is my first semester back at UPLB. I was away for 5 years when I went out to pursue my PhD studies. And then officially, ito, bumabalik na. And then still getting the hang of things here in UPLB. Lalo na yung ating setup today with remote learning and so on and how UPLB does it. So yeah, so probably a quick run through of probably what would be the setup in the lecture. Kasi I trust that your lab instructors already mentioned to you some things, all right, about the course. So probably I'll just base my discussion on the uploaded course guide and highlight some things that probably you should be extra mindful about, all right? So feel free if you have any questions, butt in. Either raise your hand or just straight out and mute yourself. So that's fine with me. All right, let's see. So course guide, the first paragraph is about course description. So read it. Oh, by the way, make sure that you satisfy the prerequisites for the course. So was sorry, I already forgot what the prerequisite is. Is it Math 36 or Math 37? Kalimutan ko na set up the curriculum change in 2018. That was 2 years after I left, so hindi ko na maalala. But I'll check the prerequisite and make sure that you satisfy them. All right. And for graduate students, I guess we have a couple of graduate students in the class, so you need to accomplish your COI. By the way, I heard that the registration was extended until kailan? September 16? Tama ba?
Yes po, sir.
Yes po.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Reg na ba kayo or still having problems with size?
Okay na po.
Okay, good. At least ngayon may makakausap ako. I was also teaching when I was doing my PhD studies 2 semesters where we did this online setup in the US. And then parang wala akong kausap for 1 hour. Mahilig lang sila mag-chat. Pero I hope you keep it up. Let's make this as interactive as possible. So here are the 6 course learning outcomes at the end of the course. Hopefully you'll be able to do all of these. So hindi ko na siya isa-isahin, pero I guess the biggest or the most encompassing thing here is, or encompassing verb here is prove, right? So at the end of the course, hopefully you'll learn how to prove mathematical statements. And when we say prove, it's not just putting ideas on paper, but also organizing it in a nice way. So I guess that's one of the things that I would like to emphasize in the class. Now, you should be able to demonstrate the ability to communicate your ideas well, both orally and on paper. So that's why I'll be thinking about the final assessment later. but actually the gist of I guess math. It is a language, all right. So it's nothing more. Actually, some might contend with it, but I guess math is a language, and we need to be very careful and very specific on how we communicate our ideas. So one thing that I'll be looking for your problem sets, for your submissions, is your ability to communicate your arguments on paper. All right. So pag nag-submit kayo ng problem set, I will just read your work as it is. Though I probably would have an idea of what you meant or what you intended to do, but mostly I'll try to limit my judgment on your work based on what you wrote. Okay, especially for proofs, kasi dahil alam ko na yung proofs, alam ko na yung expected na sagot, so I will have an idea of what you are probably thinking. All right, but the problem is you should be able to communicate it properly. So I hope during the semester we will develop the sense of how to write proofs, not just proofs, but effective proofs, proofs that can come across a general audience. All right. So you will see later in the way we will prove things in the lecture. I'll try to be very detailed as possible, and we'll try to communicate these ideas in details. Kasi yun yung isang mga I think one of the foremost qualities a mathematician should have, the ability to communicate ideas, all right? So aside from learning how to prove, we need to write our proofs in a very understandable way, all right? Okay, so you have here the course outline. I trust that, or actually based on experience, um, students entering Math 101 are very proficient with propositional calculus already. That's why if you already look at the study guide for the first week, it is focused on propositional calculus. And you will see that even if it's just the first week of classes, uh, that worksheet is already loaded. And the thing is, it's about propositional calculus. So I won't be dealing too much with it because I think in Math 20, Math 19, or Math 10, you already went through propositional calculus. Tama ba yan, guys? Correct me if I'm making the wrong assumptions, all right? So di ba nagganyan na kayo sa math, truth tables, what else? Tautologies, contradictions in Math 19 or Math 20? Tama ba?
Opo.
Yes
Yes
po,
po,
sir.
sir.
So, safe ba na hindi ko na i-discuss siya ulit? And probably we'll just look at the worksheets that you will submit for the first week. Kasi I browsed through the study guide, medyo mahaba. I think you need to cover pages 1 to 25 of the work text. So probably that might be a lot when you look at it on paper. But since these things are a little bit familiar for you, so sana madali lang yung, or you'll have a good time or an easy time reading about it. Then I guess next week we'll talk about predicate calculus. I'm not sure if you covered this in previous math courses, but definitely we'll have detailed discussions about it. And then sunod-sunod na to. So I guess I'll focus more on methods of proof. And then kasi ito yung magiging foundation not only for succeeding Math 101 topics, but also for topics in your other courses. Because Math 101 is the foundational class for math and applied math students, right? Because the bread and butter of a math and applied math student would be how to prove. Though I understand we might have some MST in class, pero hindi naman kailangan din nila to kasi they will take higher math courses, especially the math majors in MST, but their focus would be on didactics and teaching. But if you're a math or an applied math major, your focus would be on proving. Though I guess this would also be a good opportunity for MSc students to learn how to communicate their ideas, because that's one key thing that you need in teaching, right? So, and then the rest of the outline, we'll just go through it as the semester progresses. So, yeah. There are some supplementary topics listed here. I guess, let me see. Probably I'll include index sets in our discussion Kasi when we write sets in future courses, we might need those. But for the other supplementary topics, I'll think about it and let's see how we progress through the semester. Hopefully, walang masyadong disruption with classes and so on. Right? And then here's a statement on the mode of delivery. So still we are in remote setup, and then our learning management system is Canvas. Have you guys tried Canvas before? May mga klase na ba kayong gumamit nito before?
No, sir.
Wala pa
So,
po.
sir.
okay, so first time tayong lahat nag-navigate through Canvas. Yeah, because we were introduced to it, I guess, last month. And then I guess there is a move that UPLB tried to transition all of its LMSs into Canvas. So probably in the next few semesters, Canvas will be the prevalent learning management system for UPLB courses. So let's familiarize ourselves with Canvas kasi baka next semester ito na yung required for all classes. So I hope you guys already enrolled in our Canvas course site. Did your lab instructors give you a walkthrough of Canvas? Kasi pwede rin nating puntahan ng mabilis yung Canvas course if you want to have a tour of it. Or nagawa niyo na siya sa lab. Ayoko nang ulitin yung nagawa niyo sa lab. Pero if you were not able to join the lab or you think you need the supplementary discussions, just let me know. All right? Okay, so for those who haven't joined Canvas yet, so hopefully you have a copy of your of the course guide. Let me know kung wala kayong kopya pa ng course guide because the link to the Canvas site is here. So you just click on this link and then that will automatically enroll you in Math 101. Some students were invited by their lab instructors, mga pabida yung mga lab instructor, yung ibang lab instructors, kinopy-paste nila yung email address niya from SAIS and then invited you to join Canvas. But for those who were not invited, you can self-enroll via this link. All right? I don't know, dun sa mga nag-self-enroll, meron bang option to choose your section? Kasi what I did in Canvas, I just created one Canvas site for both Math 101 lectures. I handled both of them. And there are 2 and 3 lab sections, so total of 5 lab sections or computation classes. I decided to write them on into Canvas so that isa na lang yung lalaginan nyo for Math 101. But we created 5 sections, one for each computation class. And the idea is you should be enrolled in in your computational class or your laboratory class para your submissions will directly go to your lab instructor para sila yung mag-check nung worksheets o nung pinag-isipan ko pa kung ako yung mag-check ng lahat ng problem sets. Pero yun. May option ba pag nag-self-enroll kayo, may option ba to select your section? Kasi I check yung Canvas, parang yung iba ay wala pang computation section. Anybody?
Wala pong option, sir.
Walang option. So, okay. So what I'll do probably is to invite you or to assign you to your computation section kasi otherwise baka ma-miss out ng lab instructors nyo yung mga isa-submit nyo. So by the way, all submissions for our course requirements will be via Canvas, all right? So everything should be in PDF unless we will tell you what particular format to submit your homework to. Oh yes, Alisa, you have a question?
Sir, I think po may error po dun sa mismong link na bigay dyan sa course guide. Kasi po, nag-error po pag dyan po kami nag-click.
Okay. So yeah, let me see if I can get the link and then I'll post it to the meeting chat. Meron pa ba dito mga hindi members ng Canvas site? Hold on while I go and go to our course site. Yes, meron pa bang hindi members? I think required na may UP email address.
Yeah,
So,
meron sir.
okay, yeah.
Yes, sir. Wala akong Outlook, sir. Wala pa.
Kung meron na kayong UP email address, you can use this link. Pero I guess there are some students who still doesn't have their UP email addresses. So baka hindi pa kayo maka-join in Canvas. Also, what else? Apparently, magkaiba pa yung UP email with Canvas. You are not automatically enrolled into Canvas. So in case meron na kayong UP email, pero hindi pa kayo maka-sign into or maka-join sa Canvas, probably you don't have a Canvas account yet, you can use this form. Hopefully gumagana yung link in the course guide para maka-join kayo dun, para makapag-request kayo ng Canvas account. Though I don't know if everyone has a copy of the course guide. I can also share via the meeting chat the course guide. Hold on, guys. The link to self-enrolling in Canvas. So nasa chat na siya. Give me a moment. I'll attach also the course guide. Bakit kaya nagkakaproblema yung course guide? Hold on. Okay, I think this is it. Okay, yeah, there you go. I also sent in the chat Math 101 course guide. Hopefully it's the updated version. Or anyway, okay. Other concerns about Canvas? Meron pa ba kayong Canvas-related concerns? Gusto nyo bang bisitahin natin later quickly yung course guide? Or you already did that in the labs? Oh yes, Reynold.
Sir, meron pa po kasing isa pa pong classmate na hindi po makasali dito po sa Microsoft Teams. Hindi daw po gumagana yung code, although na-try na po sa Google Chrome and sa app po. May idea po ba kayo kung paano po i-fix?
Okay. So, hindi ko sure kung ano yung problem, pero hindi siya rin maka-join ng meeting. Probably he can join the meeting. You can share the link to the meeting to them.
Okay po.
Yeah, and then kung hindi pa rin siya maka-join, just tell them to send me a an email, and then I'll manually add him or her to the team. All right.
Okay po. Thank you po, sir.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Sir,
So yes.
excuse po.
Mm-hmm.
Baka lang po may idea kayo. Hindi ko po makita yung meeting chats.
Yung meeting chats.
Wala po
Oh,
nung parang icon.
yeah. I guess naka-guest ka lang ba ngayon sa meeting?
Yeah, nag-guest join kami,
I'm not
sir.
sure po.
Ako,
Yeah.
sir, ako, sir. Kasi wala pa akong Outlook, sir, ng UP mail.
Okay. So yun pala yung probably downside ng guest lang dun sa team. You might not be able to see the meeting chat. Medyo, I mean, medyo strict kasi yung settings ng UP system subscription or subscription to Teams. Paano kaya? But Mary, are you already a member of our Canvas site?
Yes po.
Okay, so
Tapos kinlik ko po yung link, tapos nag-direct na po dito. So, di ko po alam kung guest ako or what.
okay. So kung kinlik mo lang yung link, so probably guest ka lang dito. Though I see your name. So okay. So let me try to fix that later. But yeah, so if you have some questions, just kindly unmute yourself and or raise your hand. So kasi hindi ka makakapag join dun sa chat, no? But everything, all the info I just included in the chat is already in Canvas, so you can access this. It's just the link to Canvas and the Math 101 course guide, right? So Yon. Punta natin yung Canvas later, just a quick view, even if you guys already went through this in your labs. Mabilisan lang siguro. Okay, so for the lecture synchronous classes, yun na nga, please, if you can, get your UP Office 365 account. So advantages din siya. I don't know if you guys already took advantage of it. The UP system has a bulk subscription to Microsoft Office. So wala na kayong excuse to use pirated software or Office software. So all you need to do is to request Office 365 account using your UP email. You can visit it through this link. Okay? So bibigyan nila kayo ng at UP outlook.up.edu.ph, pero the same handle ay yung inyong UP email address, pero when logging in into Office 365 Suite, kailangan yung outlook.up.edu.ph na credentials yung gagamitin nyo. And one of the things available or downloadable using the Office 365, aside from our usual Microsoft Office, Microsoft Excel, and so on, yung Microsoft Teams is also a part of that suite. So you can download MS Teams there, and then log in using your outlook.up.edu.ph account, and then you can search for this class team using this code. All right, so dun lang kayo sa join a team, and then select join with a code, then input this code. All right. Now, ano ba yung mga posible maging problema? Yeah, hindi ko alam kung ano yung nangyayari. Probably a bug or something. Merong mga hindi pa rin nakaka-join. Usual problem na to kahit last semesters pa. Kahit alam nila yung code, hindi sila nakaka-join. So just let me know via email if you are not able to join but you already have your outlook.up.edu.ph account. I'll add you manually to the team. I'll tell you the advantages of being a member. But another thing is it's highly advisable once you have your account, download the MS Teams app, the desktop application for Windows and for, I think also for Mac, they do have MS Teams desktop application, and also the mobile app. Gusto ko yung Teams kasi mababa yung data consumption niya. So, compared to Zoom or Google Meet. So, pero you can take full advantage of its features and yung pagiging matipid niya sa data if you have the application installed. So, yeah, we will be using this. Another advantage of being a member of the MS Teams is right after we leave the meeting, once the meeting is ended, Microsoft Teams will start recording or start processing the recording of the meeting. And then kung maalala nyo, di ba, kanina when you log in, you went into a Facebook-like interface dun sa channel na can I show that? Let me see. Okay, probably I can show you, I can share my screen here. Hold on. Parang bihira yung gumagamit ng MS Teams dito sa UPLB, but yeah, I usually prefer Microsoft Teams. Yes, yes, Daniel, go ahead. You have a question?
Sir, saan po yung code for the teams?
Yung code sa Teams ay nandun sa course guide under lecture synchronous classes. If you don't have a copy, pwede kong banggitin. It's 6FGW36G. Or saglit. Babalik na lang muna ako sa... Hold on. Hirap na maraming devices sa isang meeting, no? Let me just reshare the course guide. Okay. So here you go. So ito yung code sa para maka-join dun sa team. Okay, so you can screenshot this or write it on a piece of paper. And then for those who haven't joined yet, I can show you how to join. I'll share my my desktop in a little bit. Okay. So kung na-copy na yung code. Pero I think there are some people who were able or who were successful in using this code. So siguro bug lang yung iba na hindi makapag-join. Yeah, kasi I saw some of you were already members of the MS Teams. Okay. So, right. So let me stop sharing here and then go back to my desktop. Let me see. Okay. All right. So now I hope you're seeing my my MS Teams screen. So you can okay. Initially, you'll once you download the Teams, you'll be I guess this is the default page. It will show you all of the teams that you are a member of. So and then if you want to join a particular team, you can click the join or create team right hand corner. Perhaps iba to sa tablet or sa mobile app or sa Mac app. Pero generally, you'll just need to look for this button here. Click it, and then type in the code for the class. Yung shinare ko kanina. All right. Hopefully that will lead you to the Math 101 team. I guess ito yun. Yung my brain profile picture. So you can click on it. And then here, okay, so the default channel is the general channel. Pero I created a channel called live lecture sessions. So you will see if you click on that, you will be directed to this page. And this will contain parang Facebook interface of our live lecture sessions. So here you see we're under Math 101, Meeting 1A, Section T orientation. So para siyang isang Facebook thread. Lahat ng chat messages, makikita niyo siya dito under nung thread. All right. So, okay, so you see Sophia chatted something earlier and so on. I shared the Google link, pero bakit Japanese yung characters? But anyway, you'll see everything here under this thread. And then once we leave the meeting, once the meeting is ended, all right, so Microsoft Teams will start processing the recording, and then you will see the recording under this link. So balikan nyo lang yung thread, yung meeting thread, and then the meeting recording will be available near the end of the comment section. So hindi nyo na kailangang antayin na i-post ko or i-share ko yung recording. So probably it takes about 5 to 15 or 20 minutes at most after the meeting has ended for Teams to process the recording. So makita nyo na siya kagad without any action from me. So kung gusto niyo na talaga makita yung meeting or late kayong nakarating dun sa synchronous session, you missed the beginning, and you really want to watch the recordings right away, so you can do so by just visiting Teams, go to the meeting thread, and then look for the recording there. But I'll also post a compilation of the links to the recordings and in the Canvas section, in our Canvas course site. So, lalagay ko dun yung link para hindi nyo na kailangang maghalugad ng threads in MS Teams. But again, if you are in a hurry, you don't want to wait for me to process or to copy the links and whatnot, you can go to the meeting thread and then look for the recording, right? And then what else? And then the nice thing about this is sa calendar. If you check the calendar section, nakalagay dyan lahat or your schedule or all the meetings scheduled for all the teams that you are a member of. So for instance, here I have Math 101, and then later I'll have 174, later I'll have 155, and so on. So you can go to the calendar and then just click join in any of the sessions. So hindi nyo na kailangang maghanap pa ng links. So all of the links, MS Teams link for all of your teams or courses will be available via um, the calendar section here. Okay. So I was planning to use Teams as the sole learning management system for the courses I teach this semester. Kasi meron na rin siyang submission ng assignments, grading of assignments, and then I can also upload files in here. Though, kaya lang nagkaroon ng memo na baka in the next semester, the university will go into Canvas. So I thought might as well start preparing for that eventuality. So kaya kinrate ko na rin yung Canvas. Unfortunately, the teleconferencing feature of Canvas ay hindi ganon I mean, I don't know if it's just on my part, pero masyado pa siyang buggy. So I decided not to use it for now. We did a test run with your lab instructors at nag-blue screen yung laptop ko when I was doing the meeting there. So to avoid destroying my laptop, I decided, okay, I'm gonna use Microsoft Teams as the teleconferencing venue, all right? Pero to minimize yung gamit ng MS Teams para hindi kayo palipat-lipat from Canvas to MS Teams and so on, I'll reserve MS Teams for live sessions. I won't upload files in MS Teams. So gamitin lang natin to for teleconferencing. But Microsoft Teams is a standalone LMS also. Yeah, kaya lang hindi natin siya take advantage para minimal yung gamit natin ng MS Teams para focus kayo sa Canvas. Another thing is I find Microsoft Teams handy is if you have your mobile phone set up on your if you have your MS Teams installed on your mobile phone, nagno-notify yung chats as if you are using Facebook or Facebook Messenger. So if you want to contact me, quick questions, quick clarifications, or sabihin nyo, sir, hindi ako aabot sa deadline. So you can, for quick messages like that, you can send me a chat via Teams. Do not try to send a Facebook message kasi baka sa message request or mapunta sa spam. Hindi ko talaga siya mababasa. But if you're a member of Teams, send me a chat and I will respond right away if I can, if I'm online. So I guess that's the easiest way to reach me via a chat in MS Teams. Don't hesitate to send me a message any time of day. Kung gising ako, mag-reply ako. So yeah, but usually I'll try to reply for regular office hour questions or queries as soon as possible or as immediate as possible. Pero pag off hours kayo nag-chat, that's fine. Kung gising ako, I will reply, all right? So yeah, what Teams? I think that's about it for Teams. Yeah, any questions with that? So I don't know, baka first time nyo lang din mag Teams. It's just like Zoom. I just find it easier to handle. Kasi hindi niya tatakloban yung mga pangalan, yung chat na sa gilid na, and yun nga, mababa yung data consumption niya. Okay. That's odd. Sabi sa meeting chat ko, you can't send messages because you are not a member of the chat. Nakick ba ako sa chat? What happened? I don't know. Pero let's see. Somebody sent a message. Yan. Let me go here. Okay. Now, yeah, thank you for the question. Sorry, I forgot who sent the question, but once a week lang ba tayo mag-meet? I intend to meet. Oh, just a clarification. Attendance to synchronous sessions are not required. All right. So, and then this is not part of your grade, but I highly encourage you to join the meetings because I intend not only to answer your questions, but also to give straight up lectures. All right. So though everything that you need are in the work text, they are also in the study guides. So you can study on your own because all the materials will be available to you. But I always believe na in teaching math, there should always be an interaction between student and teacher, and nothing beats having a teacher explain things to you, all right, verbally. So kaya I intend to meet the class as if it's a regular class via Teams, pero yun nga, hindi required yung attendance. And then, yeah, do we meet only once a week? Actually, I can meet you twice a week in this schedule if you want. Pero I'm thinking to streamline the process since I'm handling two Math 101 classes. I'm thinking to meet both sections twice a week, one every Wednesday and one once every Tuesday. So a week, pero gagawin ko yung isa sa time slot ng section T, yung isa sa time slot ng section H, just to streamline the process. Because I was told that usually in UPLB, the idea is to have only one synchronous class per meeting per class per week. Tama nga ba? But are you guys open to meeting twice a week? Again, hindi required yung attendance, pero I will do some discussions, clarifications, and actually straight up lectures probably in these meetings. Okay ba yun? Though you are not required again, and you can study on your own using the work text. Let me see. That's odd. Hindi ko makita yung chat. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Zaira. I saw your message. Yeah, yon. Pero again, dahil dalawa yung lecture classes ko, gusto ko sanang i-streamline. Is it fine if we do the second meeting on a Wednesday? Or meron ba kayong classes nun? I guess the Wednesday schedule is 5:30 to 6:30. So I trust that during Tuesdays, 9 to 10 a.m., you wouldn't have any problem because that's the time slot really scheduled for Math 101 Section T. But again, in the hopes of streamlining the lectures, I am proposing, if possible lang naman, the second session would be every Wednesday, 5:30 to 6:30. Oh, I see my clash as a schedule. Yeah, that's my fear that there would be clashes with it. Ito yung options, kaya gusto kong hiwalay kausapin yung section H at saka section T. All right, so we have two options. Number one, okay, option one, I stick to this proposal that we meet twice a week, or the Math 101 lecture will hold classes twice a week. One every Tuesday, 9 to 10. So I think you guys should be free during that time. And then the second session would be on Wednesdays, 5:30 to 6:30, which is for section H. So again, I only expect you guys to attend section T, but the discussions will be different. I'll try to cover the topics for the week during these two meetings. So part one of the lecture will be delivered to section T. Part two of the weekly lecture will be delivered to section H. So you can attend the synchronous classes sa section T, all right? Pero baka pwedeng panoorin nyo na lang yung video for section H. So that's option one. Again, technically, lalabas na once a week ko lang minute yung lecture section ko. And hindi ko kailangang i-repeat yung lecture ko in one section to the other. All right? So, but the second option is if you really guys want to attend the live sessions, and I can expect that you will really participate, baka naman tayo ngayon, 41 tayo ngayon, pero sabi nila, be wary about attendance kasi dahil hindi siya required and some students will have internet problems, nag-diminish daw yung attendance to lecture classes. So, if you guys think that won't happen, I can schedule 4 Math 101 lectures per week. I can meet Section T every Tuesday and Thursday, 9 to 10 a.m. And then meet also Section H, 5:30 to 6:30, Wednesdays and Fridays. So para hiwala yung lecture dun sa dalawa. I don't mind repeating the lecture or doing 4 classes instead of just 2. It's just that if that would be more convenient to you. So I would like to hear what you think about that. Ano sa tingin niyo mas okay? Mas gusto niyo ba yung dalawang live o isang live and then recording yung isa? Yes, Alisa?
Sir, I prefer the latter po kasi I have classmates who are not who don't function well pag dun po may recorded.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I see.
So, ayan po.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so that's fine with me. Pero promise nyo na magsasalita kayo sa lecture sessions kasi baka mangyayari magmo-monologue lang ako and then nandun lang kayo nakikinig or nagde-Netflix diyan sa tabi naka-altab. So alam ko yan, naging estudyante rin ako online for some semesters. At admittedly, meron ako naka-open na tablet, nagta-type, nanonood. Pero anyway, so yeah, I hope you will participate. Don't hesitate to ask questions. Yun pala. So we'll do, okay, I think we'll do that. I'll meet you twice a week, Tuesday and Thursday, 9 to 10 a.m. And then please, let's be as interactive as possible. Take advantage of the live sessions. And then, limutan ko yung gusto kong sabihin. Anyway, akala ko wala tayong magagawa ngayon pero we're almost time. So, but anyway, let me just see my checklist here. All right, so one thing about me, I encourage students to ask questions. I don't consider any question dumb at all. So just ask your questions. This is a free space. No judgment. So class, huwag niyong i-judge yung classmates niyo kung may questions. And don't hesitate to ask your questions, even if you feel it is dumb or it is very basic. So I always tell my students, it's better to appear like a stupid person for one moment, the moment when you ask your stupid question, in quotes, than to remain a fool forever. So do not, if you have questions, you have misgivings about a certain concept, don't hesitate, ask your question, all right? And I will not judge you for that. Hopefully your classmates will not judge you for that. Baka kasi yun din yung question nila. Lahat kayo nahihiya lang magtanong. If you don't really understand the topic or a lesson is really not clear, just let me know. And then I'll be more than happy to repeat it for you para hindi masayang yung learning experience, all right? So don't hesitate questions because I always fear when my students doesn't have any question. Kasi meron dalawang possibility. There's a no question type 1, which is the ideal thing. You understand everything. You don't have any question about anything. That's why you don't ask questions or you don't have any reaction at all. And then, but there's a type 2, which is you don't understand a bit, 0%, that you cannot formulate any question at all. So I hope you will always be a no question type of student of type 1, right? But again, do not hesitate questions or do not hesitate to ask your questions, right? Another major thing that I listed on my notes na hindi ko na finalo is about deadlines. We keep deadlines, so we have weekly worksheets. At the end of the study guides, you'll see their worksheets, which are part of your grade. They are 5% of your final grade. Pero yun I guess once you submitted a sensible attempt, you will automatically get 5 points for each of the worksheets. So merong worksheet kayong ipapasa every after week. Don't worry if you're not sure about your answer. Do your best. Attempt all of the problems. Submit it via Canvas before the deadline. And then your lab instructors, even if may mali, pero valid yung attempt, they will give you 5/5. All right? But again, that 5/5 doesn't necessarily mean you get a perfect answer or your answer are perfectly correct. Pero posibleng may konting errors or valid yung attempt, pero may something went wrong along the way. You'll still get the 5 because it's just for us to force you or to give you an incentive to practice. All right. So if you don't have if you have misgivings or you have doubts, submit it, and then your lab instructors will make note of the things that you did right or the things that you did wrong. Pero again, that is just a valid attempt will give you a 5, all right, or a score of 5/5 for the weekly worksheet. So if a worksheet is assigned for week X, ang deadline niya ay yung Monday ng week X plus 1. So yung nasa study guide ng week 1 na worksheet, ang deadline niya ay sa Monday, September 20th, right? 11:59 p.m. The idea, bakit gabi yung submission, ay para makapag-consult pa kayo sa inyong computation instructors during your Monday meeting. So if you still have some questions about particular items in the worksheet or you tried other non-required problems, pwede nyong itanong sa kanila. So take advantage of that. They should answer your questions. They should guide you to the right answer. And then take the rest of the Monday to finalize your answers, to give your final thoughts or finalize your work, and then right before midnight, submit your worksheet. All right. Now there are deadlines; they are set in Canvas. But if there are some instances that you will not be able to meet the deadlines, just let us know. All right. By default sa Canvas yata naglagay ako ng 10% deduction for per day for late submissions. But again, if merong unforeseen event, you have an emergency, just let us know na, sir, hindi ko po matatapos yung deadline kasi may ganito po akong emergency. So just let us know, preferably ahead of the deadline, para we can make the appropriate adjustments for you. All right. So, but I hope you will tell us ahead of time, para we can adjust accordingly. And the same thing goes for problem sets. Problem sets, I guess, account for how much? 19% of your grade. So there would be how many? There would be 5 problem sets, if I'm not mistaken. Problem sets will be assigned on a Monday, and the deadline would be on the Wednesday that week. So again, if you will have some emergencies, kung talaga hindi kayo makagawa due to some personal issues, mental health issues, physical health issues, just let us know, all right? So we will try to be as compassionate and as accommodating as possible. But again, we wouldn't know that you need that compassion or that adjustment if you will not let us know, all right? So keep the communications lines open. If you have experiencing problems, always let us know, all right? And then dahil time na, sorry, 1 minute overtime na ako. Just a quick note on grading. I don't know the grading schedule of your lab instructors, pero personally, I usually work best during the wee hours of the morning. Mga tipong, di pala of the morning, pero late night. Mga tipong 10 a.m. Diyan pa lang ako ginaganahan magtrabaho. So 10 a.m., probably going to 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. So if I will be grading some of your requirements, you might receive some notifications during those times. So if you don't want or you are getting anxious about those things when you get a notification your problem set was graded, if you don't want to get that during unholy hours, or you don't want to if really you get anxious when you get those type of notifications from Canvas, please turn it off. Hindi ko siya magagawa manually per student. So yeah, manage your notifications. If you don't want to get notified, okay lang. Pero if you are really excited to see your grade, So yeah, you'll get notified as soon as we have graded your work. All right. Now, ano pa ba? Unfortunately, we don't have time to. I don't have time to tour you on Canvas. Just explore it on your own. I guess that's what the first week of classes is for. So, yun. And then, do you have any questions? To give you time to process everything, para i-set up yung MS Teams, para i-set up yung Canvas or explore yung Canvas, or to attend your registration matters, we won't be meeting on Thursday. So we'll have our second lecture meeting on Tuesday, 9 to 10 a.m. I'll give you the link later. It will be posted on MS Teams. So free day muna tayo sa Thursday. Kasi yung isang section din ay holiday sa Los Baños ng Friday. So hindi ko rin sila mamimit ng twice this week. So just to make it fair, hindi ko na rin kayo imimit on Thursday. Just attend to all other things, registration matters, all those miscellaneous stuff, so that next week we are ready for formal lessons. All right. But again, make sure you do everything asked for in a study guide for week 1. So you have your reading assignments and the worksheets due on Monday. All right. So any questions, guys? Okay, habang nag-iisip kayo probably ng question, sa Canvas pala maganda, you can go to, you can download a mobile app then. Limited nga lang yung capability niya. I don't know if you can submit homeworks there. Pero actually, as a teacher, I can grade your homeworks there. So talagang accessible siya. So you can download Canvas for students. And then the nice thing about it is makikita niyo yung standing nyo. So pag may chinekan kami na worksheet o ng homework, Canvas will automatically post that grade and will compute your relative standing para makikita niyo yung progression nyo during the semester. Oh, yes, Charles, you have a question?
Morning po, sir. Regarding po our homeworks and assignments po, bale, how should we pass them po? And kailangan po ba handwritten sila?
For worksheets, yeah, I prefer handwritten. I don't know what your computation instructors would like, pero usually we want it to be a PDF file, a single PDF file. And then I encourage handwritten solutions para rin hindi matrabaho. So what you can do is, if you don't have a tablet that you can write on, ang pwede nyo gawin ay sulat siya on paper, and then you can download Adobe Scan. Ano siya, parang add-on app to Adobe Acrobat Reader. So pwedeng you take a picture through that app, and then isa-save niya as a PDF. So kahit multiple pages, multiple pictures in Adobe Scan, search nyo lang sa Google Store or sa App Store. And then you take a picture of your handwritten solutions on paper, and there's an option to save it as a single PDF file. You can also use Cam Scanner. So isa rin siyang conversion ng pictures into PDF, right? So pero wag naman sana yung isang picture, isang PDF file. Medyo mahirap siyang i-download sa Canvas. So yeah, try to look for apps that saves pictures as PDF and compiles them into a single PDF file. But if you think it's more comfortable, if it would be more comfortable for you to submit typewritten or LaTeX solution, that's fine with me. I don't know with your lab instructors. So I'll bring this up to them. Pero yeah, I prefer handwritten solutions. Pero yeah, wag ayaw na namin mag-impose ng additional condition na ita-type nyo pa siya, dagdag oras pa siya, or kakain pa siya ng inyong oras. And the beauty about handwritten solutions is we know that you really work for it. Yes, Sophia.
Sir, ask ko lang po if you would allow na handwritten pa rin pero directly annotating on the worksheet. I mean, para po hindi na namin i-print.
Yes. So if
Okay.
you have a tablet, a writing tablet, pwedeng i-annotate nyo na lang yung directly dun sa worksheet. Right?
Thank you po.
So yeah, it's up to you. Yeah, if you don't have the means, just let us know also. Pero yun nga, meron ng mga mobile apps na madaling mag-save to PDF. So try to pick the most convenient mode for you para maka-come up ng PDF. So if it's an annotation based or if it's a handwritten and then picture based, piliin nyo na yung pinaka-convenient sa inyo. We want you to focus more on the content of your submission and not on the miscellaneous stuff, all right? Any other questions? Okay, clear na ba so far? Again, if you have questions, send me an email or send me a chat via Teams. May mga nag-a-add sa Facebook, though I'll try to keep Facebook as personal as possible. Though we can communicate as friends sa Facebook, pero for now, hindi pa ako nakapag-accept ng friend requests. So the easiest way to reach me is via email or via Teams chat. All right? Okay, so if there are no other questions, then I guess I'll see you guys on Tuesday, 9 to 10, 9 to 10 a.m. The meeting link will be posted in Canvas. If you are a team member, it will already pop up in your calendar. So kahit ninyo nahanapin, maglalagin lang kayo sa Teams. If you are neither a part of Canvas site or nor Teams, send me an email so I'll know to send you the meeting links. All right. And then don't forget you have a deadline on Monday. And also, tama nga ba? We have nagpa-submit ba ako ng declaration form sa Math 101? Sorry, I forgot sa dami kong courses. Or hindi, nagpa-submit ba ako ng declaration, data privacy statement na isa-sign nyo?
Hindi pa po, sir.
An answer.
Sorry, hindi ko narinig. Hindi.
Wala, sir.
Wala. Okay. Kasi sayang kasi bonus siya dun sa problem set. So yeah, I'll come up with the draft of that statement. Yeah, may ilan lang na estudyante ko sa 155 din at the same time. So I'll come up with the same privacy statement and consent forms, just the general stuff, so that saying that you authorize me to upload recordings of our meeting, of course, in compliance to data privacy laws and so on, para pwede ko siyang i-post sa low bandwidth sites like YouTube or hindi lang sa Canvas kasi limited yung memory ng Canvas. And sometimes students find YouTube more accessible. So I'll just want to get your consent. So I'll come up with a form within the week, and then the deadline would be probably on the 27th, 2 Mondays from now. Tapos, sasign nyo lang naman siya, and sayang kasi pwede ko siyang i-grade as a bonus to one of the problem sets, or additional points to one of the problem sets. Okay, so I guess that's it. So sorry, overtime ng 10 minutes. I guess implemented pa rin yung 10 minutes before the class na dismissal. But I hope you guys, I hope we'll have a productive Math 101 semester. And then for the time being, keep safe and enjoy your weekend. Weekend na kagad kasi next week na tayo mag-meet. All right. So enjoy your day, guys, and let's see each other again on Tuesday. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you po.
Thank you.
Thank you
sir.
po,
Thank you
sir.
po,
Thank
sir.
you po,
Ingat
sir.
po.
All right.
Thank you po.
And
Thank you po. Bye-bye po.
Bye.